What's up, guys? Open Ice Hits with Scotty2 Hockey, and today I would like to talk about one of Montreal's premier prospects, in my opinion, the best prospect in the system, Alexander Romanov. When it comes to talented defensive prospects, Montreal has one that stands out head and shoulders above the rest, above the Josh Brooks, above the Cale Fleuries, above the other guys who are defensive prospects. Alexander Romanov looks to be one of the best prospects Montreal has had in years. And this isn't from recency bias either. This isn't just because of how good he looked in the World Junior Tournament. He's still in the top 50 NHL prospects right now. At 5'11", 185 pounds, the talented 20-year-old Russian-born defenseman born in Moscow, Russia, has all the tools to thrive and be a bona fide star on the blue line for Montreal in years to come. Romanov has elite skating ability, which he showcased in both this and last year's World Junior tournaments, where he was a first-team defensive all-star and top defenseman in each tournament. This year, taking home the silver in a tough loss to Canada, Romanov looked excellent, looked like Russia's best defenseman by far, and Romanov also has excellent puck moving and passing ability. And at the same time, he can score goals when the opportunity presents themselves. But what I really love about his game is his ability to deliver constant physical threat. He is nasty out there, constantly looking for the chance to lay a big hit or catch a player coming in with their head down. He patrols the blue line like a Russian general, and he's ready to take out players no matter how hard they're trying to power their way in or how fast they're coming. He would bring so much to this Montreal team and this Montreal decor that it surely needs, and it would definitely strengthen the left side of the defense, which defensively has been subpar, especially compared to the right. Without a doubt, in my opinion at least, he is our best prospect. He has a World Junior best for Team Russia of plus 18, and in the World Juniors combined, he has a plus 18 total, better than anybody ever to suit up for Russia, better than any Russian defenseman. In the KHL, his numbers don't fly off the page at you by any means. He only has 5 assists in 30-odd games so far this year, but defensively, he's phenomenal, and he showed amongst the best prospects in the world at the World Junior Tournament that offensively he can thrive too. He has played well for 2 years now in the KHL and even won a championship there as a 19-year-old. It's also notable to mention that he is now the all-time leading scorer amongst the Russian defensemen at the World Junior Tournament, with 2 goals, 12 assists in 14 games over 2 tournaments. Pretty good for a defenseman playing on the biggest stage possible and against the world's best junior players. Those are some impressive totals in my opinion. Unfortunately, though, the earliest we will see Romanov in Montreal will be next year. Although he, without a doubt, is Montreal's best prospect and NHL-ready prospect in my mind, he is currently under contract for CSKA Moscow in Russia for the KHL and can't be signed until the offseason, which I have no doubt he will. So Marc Bergevin really has to do his work. He has to get to Russia, and he has to sign Alexander Romanov. Now, this year, there's already been reports that Marc Bergevin has been to Russia. He has been in talks with Alexander Romanov, and everything I heard indicates that he will be signing with the NHL. It makes more sense for him to sign with the NHL, sign right now an entry-level contract, come over to Montreal and thrive, have a few good years, and within 3 years of your ELC deal, when that's up, you can sign a major contract, be a premier NHL defenseman, and make the real dollars. Because let's face it, in the NHL, you're going to make a lot more money than what you could in the KHL, and rarely do players of this talented of players stay in the KHL. So odds are he will sign this offseason, and he will either be in Laval next year or in Montreal next year. But in my opinion, he will sign. So let me know what you think, guys. Who do you think is the number 1 prospect in the Habs pool right now? I thought it was Caulfield for a while, but as far as NHL ready and as what Montreal really needs, I think Alexander Romanov has to be head and shoulders the best prospect we have right now, and Caulfield's definitely close to him. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I hope you like my Romanov prospect report. Scotty2 Hockey, over and out.